Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and I'm now at the 50,000 Silver Dollar Casino, which is right on Interstate 90, about halfway between Missoula, Montana and Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And this is a place like I've not seen before, especially regarding their RV park. I like that you don't have to register at all. And I went in to register. They say you don't need to. That they said that you're allowed to stay for 2 days here. So let me show you what's in the buildings first, and then I'll go back and show you the RV park. This building has a gift shop, a Western bar, and a casino and restaurant. It is a huge gift shop, and they actually do have 50,000 silver dollars on display here. And there is a lot more on display in the bar here. All of the walls in the bar here are covered with these silver dollars. Well, I'm going to go into the cafe and have lunch here. There is their menu, and I got the pork chop dinner. They have a huge parking lot here. There is the main building that has the restaurant in it. Here is their hotel, motel, and then here is an Exxon gas station with a convenience store, and they also have a bar, pretty good sized bar, with pool table and slot machines. So right behind the hotel and the main building is their RV park. And it's a lot different than other places I've seen. It's in the trees here, and the ground is all dirt and gravel. Nothing is paved back here. And you can see the sign there. Obviously, it's a free park. And I've looked all around, and there are 7 of the hookup boxes like you see here. That one I'm hooked up to. But there are no water faucet hookups or dump stations. There's not even any trash cans back here. Now the hookup boxes are 20, 30, and 50. They could be shared by 2 different RVs. Like here, somebody's hooked up to the 50 amp, and the one on the other side is hooked up to the 30 amp. So they could be shared. 7 hookup boxes, could possibly be 14 different RVs using them. And each hookup pole has a sign that says no long-term parking. The lady in the motel told me that you can park here 2 days. So I guess long-term means more than 2 days. There are quite a few RVs here, but then there is a lot of open space like that. So if you come here and the hookup boxes are all being used, you can't find some way of fitting in to a hookup box, then there's a lot of other space where you can park without being hooked up. Like this motorhome here, he is not anywhere near any electrical hookup, so I guess he's happy just being able to park there. And there's plenty space for more RVs, just not with hookups, so you can just sit and wait for someone to leave, because within a day or so somebody's going to leave. You just wait and watch, and then you get into their spot. There's also a lot of places to park in their paved parking lot. A lot of 18-wheeler trucks here. If you don't mind that, you can park next to them. So this place is so big that you definitely will find a place to park. And if you're lucky, you'll get an electric hookup box. Next day's meal, fish and chips and ice cream for dessert. Now, I wouldn't really call this place a casino. There's not one room that just has slot machines. There's a bunch of slot machines in there, and then over here in the other building it says casino on the side, but all it has is just a few slot machines. That's the interstate highway right there, and I would just call this place a travel center. I wouldn't call it a casino, even though it just does have slot machines. It's more of a travel center, or kind of like a truck stop, but it has a lot more than your average truck stop does. Well, I did find a water fill station way off to the right of the main big building here by this picnic table. There's an area here where you can pull in right there and get pretty close to this water faucet. Standard water faucet, there you go. So that's where you come to fill up your water tank if you need to. And this is really odd. I have not found one single dumpster anywhere. That is really strange. Now, just to the left of the water fill station there, way on to the right of the property, behind the building here, they have a garbage truck. So I guess people put their bags of garbage just right in the garbage truck. And if you have an electric car, this is where you want to park. I asked the man in the gas station here, and he said they do not have an RV dump station anywhere around here. By the way, the little town of Haugan, where this is, it's just a real tiny community. Really doesn't have much else. And the elevation here is only 3,400 feet, but boy, last night it got down into the low 60s here in mid-June. People have been coming and going quite frequently here. So all in all, I do like it here. Any place with free electricity is good for me. Good day, folks.